I'm going to suggest to you that over the years, parenting has become more difficult. What is the problem? I'm going to change the question to what makes a child easy to parent? A child who listens and attends to us, takes the cues from us. A child who trusts in you, looks up to us, seeks our assistance, likes our company, feels at home with us, follows us, at least in the important things in life, likes us, likes to be with us, likes to please us, to measure up to our expectations, and even doesn't want to have secrets from us. Well, where does this come from? This is not something that one is born with or not born with. That is, every single child has the potential to be like this. It is the relationship of the child to the parent, to the adult, that is the context that provides us with what we need to do our job. Attachment is about the science of relationship, and these are all characteristics of a well-attached child. And the scientific definition of attachment is simply this: that drive or relationship characterized by the pursuit and preservation of proximity. It's meant to be a metaphor, and so it speaks of nighness or nearness of any kind. It's nature which it has the job of growing children up to become their own persons. It is parents who have the job of creating the attachment womb. This allows us to provide comfort, rest, and a place of retreat. It allows us to command their attention, guide and direct them, and transmit our culture. We may not know where we're going. We may be completely bewildered, but when our children are attached to us, they have a wonderful sense of being at home. All is right. They don't feel lost. This is one of the most significant fruits of attachment, is it instills within the child a desire to be good for those to whom they are attached. This is our hidden source of power. Whoever this child attaches to gets the power to do the job. Eh? If they attach to a peer, then who has got the power to parent them? The peer, but they were never meant to be that. That's why it's so important that they're attached to the right people in their life. They're attached to the ones who are taking the responsibility. If you have a teacher, a daycare provider, the child needs to be attached to that teacher and daycare provider. A grandparent who's taking responsibility. A step-parent, a foster parent, an adoptive parent. It's not enough to be a daycare provider. You might be the best daycare provider in the world and have all kinds of love for those children in your care. That's not the issue. It's, do those children love you? Are they attached to you? Because that allows you to take care of them. Nature's design is that attachment does all the work. We give birth to a child, and now we have a job to do. And if everything was working well and culture was all working intact, that child would become very attached to the parent, and that attachment would empower the parent, and the parent does the job, and everything works, and nobody knows why it works. And in traditional cultures, this is the way it would be. Nobody has to talk about it. But things aren't working so well. Children do not automatically anymore attach to those who are responsible for them. And there are many, many cooks in the kitchen. Step-parents and foster parents and daycare providers and grandparents. And the problem is when they're not empowered, they resort to tricks. Now we have a whole society that thinks that parenting is about tricks. What do I do when? What consequence should I impose? Tricks, 1, 2, 3 magic, tricks, timeouts, tricks, all of these kinds of things that I use to get a child to do what it is that they're meant to do. No, if we had the natural power to do the job, we would need no tricks. We think we have to know the answers instead of getting on with the job of being the answer. being the answer to their attachment needs, their attachment hunger, to their comfort, to the provider. You must find inside yourself that you are your child's best bet. When you find that alpha person inside of you, something happens. You find the dignity, you respond to it. And that would be more important in this course of finding that place than anything else. It's not what you will learn. It's what you find inside of yourself to respond. That is going to be more significant.